There are three ways of creating a new contact in Gecko Engage: manually, via a form, or importing. And for each three of those methods, when that data comes into Gecko, Gecko will judge whether or not we should merge this incoming student details into an existing contact or create a brand new contact based on the full name and the email address. These are the default matchable fields. If it's a unique combination of full name and email address, we'll create a new contact. But if we see someone with the exact same credentials in both fields, we'll merge it. Now, this can be freely changed. Just contact us if you would like to edit that. Now, with that said, let's go through the three different methods in a bit more granular detail on how we can create contacts in Gecko. To begin with, let's go for the way that you'll probably use least, which is by going to the contacts page, and in the top right hand corner you can click New Contact. We'll give our student a unique combination of names and email addresses. I'm sure no one in the history of the world has ever been called this, but there we are. We have a new contact which exists on the contacts page. The second way is going to be far more often used, and that's to come to the forms page, build a brand new form, make sure you're capturing information in the contact field, full name and email address, again by default because we need that information, save your form, and then just share it with students. And as soon as the student submits that data, it's going to create a contact in the system. The third way that we often see allows you to bulk create contacts in Gecko. This can be done in a couple of different ways depending on your integration, but it can be done from the import data page. Settings, import data. Click new import in the top right hand corner and choose to either do a one-off file import, or for certain CRM systems we support importing directly from it. Refer to the documentation on your CRM to see what the capabilities are there. In terms of the import, then, we would need the title of the import, a one-off import, and it would be a contacts import. Of course, you could get meta and decide to run a responses import through a form, which is then going to create contacts off the back of it, but it would just be, let's keep it simple and say a contacts import to begin with. Just make sure that in your CSV file that you're uploading to Gecko, you have the full name and the email address information that we can use to determine if it's a match or a brand new unique contact.